What's good, YouTube? So I'm gonna share this dream realm I had last night. I was riding my bike. There was a lady riding a bike along with me as well. Don't know who she was. We was riding through a town, and to the right of us was like a warehouse, and people were standing out like they wanted to go into this place. I guess it wasn't open yet. We riding the bikes farther down the street, and then we entered a parking lot. And these guys, they looked like they was from Nigeria or something. They all had bandanas on their wrists and on the tips of their AK-47s. And they surrounded us. They grabbed her. They got me. It was a whole bunch of them. All I know is I woke up in a room. Y'all know what them shipping container homes are? It was like a camp. And everybody was tied up with like these, you ever see your dog chains with the cable chains, like those. Everybody was chained up to those. And I'm looking around in this container, and it's a dude here, it's a lady here, it's a dude over there. Their clothes looked like they was dusty, raggedy, almost like they'd been there a long time. My clothes were still fresh, and the girls' clothes were still fresh. One or two other people still had on fresh clothes, so we was like just captured. Crazy thing is this guy, these guys, these Nigerian looking guys, didn't speak English at all. All I kept saying was, what is y'all doing, man? You can't do people like this. What's wrong with y'all? And I was trying to get out of these chains, this harness I was strapped to. And this guy's gun fell. I tried to pick it up, but he grabbed it. So I'm grabbing his hands to keep the gun away. And at that point, I must have posed a threat. So it's like, no, we're going to take him out. Dude shot me in the face, y'all. Listen to me. I felt it. I felt that. And then I remember telling myself, this is crazy. I don't know if this is going to freak y'all out or not. I somehow was able to control what was going on with my life in this realm. Because when he shot me in the face, all I can remember is fading out, but yet still present there. And I had told myself while I was fading out, I said, I gotta hurry up and wake up. I gotta wake up or I'm gonna die here. I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up back in my room here. And I'm fading, I'm fading. I said, wake up, wake up. I told myself to wake up. Y'all, don't you know I woke up here. I woke up here, I was out of the realm. So that's when I went to the bathroom and got me something to drink. I come back and lay down. What's the chances of me going back to sleep into that same realm? Now, who does that to somebody? Who puts you back into that same realm? So when I go back into this same realm, all the doors was open in this facility. And people was just laying there disgusted, chained up, just ticked off. I'll never forget seeing this gun with a cable on it. Like if you go to the gun store, it got a cable on it so you can look at it, but you can't take the gun. And like the ones you see at the gun shows, it was a black gun, it was a HK. And I picked it up and I was trying to break the cable off, and I broke it off and I broke it off. And then I looked at it, I said, man, this ain't even real. So I couldn't even use it if I wanted to, because I would have. So what I did was, is I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And I'm pacing around, and the dude that was in there was like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. And I said, skip all that. I ain't nobody's prisoner. Dude come in the room. I said, it's a wrap. I took that pistol and I whacked him over the head one time. And then it was like, it stunned him, but it must have didn't hit him hard enough. So I cracked him again with it. I hit him 3 times. And the second time he was down and he was just moving around, and I hit him again. I was like, I don't know if I took dude out or not, but he wasn't moving. And then the person that was in there, this dude, I said, man, he said, what we gonna do now? Look out in the hallway. So we looked out in the hallway. It was guards walking up and down, but they had on raggedy clothes like they was rebels or something, but they was Nigerian type, African type people. And like they was from the country, Africa. They could have been some pirates or something, I'm just saying. And he said, what we gonna do with this body? And I'm looking around, I said, got it. We're gonna put him out this window. And I looked down, and then there was a prisoner down there, and he waved up at us. And I'm looking like, dang, he been here a long time. I ain't staying here. We opened up the window, and he said, where we gonna put him? I said, we're gonna put him over here to the right. Because if I would have threw him out, he would have fell down and went straight to the ground. I ain't want to kill him. I just wanted him to leave me alone. So we opened up the window, and we put him down on the side. I remember closing the window, and then I woke up. I just thought I'd share that realm with y'all. The gunshot to the face, that was real. I felt that. And I was fading. Now, I was dying in that realm. But I knew something, my soul must have said, you got to wake up now. Y'all, I swear to y'all on everything I love. I told myself, wake up. Wake up, come on, you gotta wake up, you're gonna die here. Wake up, wake up, wake up. And as I'm waking myself up, the fading in and out was me fading out of that realm, coming back here. Sit on that one. Love y'all, stay blessed.